Welcome to the 5-Minute Makeover class. I'm so excited that you're here. Thanks for putting your name in the comments. The giveaway today is our oil-free eye makeup remover, which is our #1 selling product. And we're talking about the 5-minute makeover, so putting on your makeup, but this is going to help you take it off in like less than a minute. So that will be fun. 5 minutes put on and whoop, take it off. We don't want to spend 5 minutes taking it off. So before we get into this, Kenzie, you're the first time we've co-hosted. This is your first time co-hosting. I would love for you to introduce yourself, share why you joined Mary Kay, how long you've been in Mary Kay, anything fun that you like to do for fun and stuff like that. So take it away.
I'm Kenzie Love, and I joined Mary Kay because I needed something to keep me busy during my downtime and help uplift me not only personally but physically and mentally. And it has been such a game changer for me the last few months. I have grown so much in this last few months. Been with Mary Kay for about 2-3 months now, probably, and I've loved every minute of it. So
Cool. Yeah, and she lives near me here in Riverton, Utah, and so excited to co-host this with you. And welcome Amanda, welcome Mary Lynn, welcome Ruth, welcome Holly, welcome Edith, welcome, I think this is Zoila. Welcome Zoila. If you're not Zoila, let me know, but I think that's Zoila. At least that's your initials. And Sarah, welcome Sarah, and Steph. Yay, Steph, is this your friend?
Yeah, that's my friend.
Yay, she says, hi, Kenzie. Hi, Ken, sorry. Yeah, Kenzie, yeah. So, oh my gosh. So welcome. Thanks so much for being on here. We are going to walk through our slides really quick, but we're also going to do a giveaway. So if there's any products you're needing to order from your consultant, you can just, type in the chat, oh, I want to get eye makeup remover. I want a mascara or an eyeliner. So, and then whatever you order, you'll get a gift with purchase with that. So we'll do that here in a second. So, okay, well, let's go through our 5-minute makeover, talking about products that will help you get ready for the day quick in the morning. And because let's face it, we probably don't have a whole lot of time to get ready. And even if we did have a whole lot of time, there's a lot of other things we should be maybe doing anyway. So, first we're going to talk about our CC Cream foundations. Now, both me and Kenzie, we actually prefer our more coverage foundations. The CC Cream for both of her and I on the very light is not the quite right undertone. So we are more fair, and that one is more of a warmer undertone. So we use our other ones. But if you can get away with the CC Cream, there's tons of benefits of it, and it's super lightweight. And there's 5 different shades, and for the most part, they're pretty easy for matching. So that is our CC Cream foundations. These are $22, super popular, and you can just put it on with your fingers. So pretty easy, simple. And then our shimmer eyeshadow sticks, and I'm going to be putting on 2 of them today for you. And here's our different colors. We have 5 different shades, as you can see there. They all have super fun names like Radiant Bronze, Pink Prism. There's Gold, Golden Sunrise, Copper Nova, and Midnight Galaxy. So kind of all like space type celestial names. So, and they're shimmer. So they are a stick that you twist, and I typically like to do 2 colors, and they are buildable and layer. You can just use your fingers to blend, or you can use a cream brush. I can talk today. I'm like, my gosh, what did I have for dinner? That's making me not talk here. That one goes on really smooth. And welcome, Lisa. So I'm going to do one of the colors, and then I'm going to show you how to layer it a little later as well. So there's our shimmer eyeshadow sticks. Gorgeous shades, brand new. So if you've never tried these, you're totally welcome to purchase from your consultant. We have 100% satisfaction guarantee. They don't really have demos of these, and so that's one thing I love about our 100% satisfaction guarantee. And Sarah says, love these so much. The colors go on easy and look so beautiful. I agree. These were something I wasn't sure I would like, but I'm finding I love them. So, because I'm more of a matte girl. So, and then I'm going to talk about my favorite eyeliner that Mary Kay has. It's our waterproof liquid eyeliner. Is a very fine tip, which I find to be very helpful in getting as thin of a line as possible. You can see maybe it right here. It's kind of hard to hold it over the camera. It always keeps its same shape, and it's waterproof as well. So if you have a problem with eyeliner smearing or not lasting all day, top and bottom you can use, or you can just pick the top if you want. But I love our waterproof liquid eyeliner. So, and then what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be cleaning off my eye makeup, and Kenzie's going to talk about 2 other products that are really help to complete your look, because then I'm going to time myself and put my makeup back on and see if we can do it in 5 minutes. So Kenzie, tell us about mascara. Oh, make sure you unmute. Sorry. Okay, I got you unmuted.
Okay.
I need to
so there's different mascaras that Mary Kay offers. Each individual one has different types of wands. This one's probably one of my favorites. I quite use it often. This one's like waterproof. So if you're gonna go swimming or going through a hard time and you're gonna be probably crying, this is the one for you. But I love it that they don't like smudge or they flake off during the day. They last all day long and easy to remove at the end of the day. So like I said, we have a few different ones, and depending on what you're wanting and needing for your look, there's different types for them. So
yeah, love that. So cool. And then tell us about lip glosses.
As you can see, we do have a lot. Depending on the ones, there might be ones that don't have tint or have a lot of shimmer to them, or just a plain kind of just plain color. And they are silky smooth and they go on so easy, and they're like moisturizing your lips as at the same time. So they're very, like, I love them more than lipstick, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. I love how more hydrating they are. The only thing is the lip gloss does not last as long as a lipstick, so you reapply more often, but it's so anyway,
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it because it's moisturizing for your lips. So cool. Yay. And we have Araba on there. She says hello to both of us. And Amber says, crying a lot, LOL. You know me so well. LOL. Sad days, and you got to have your waterproof. So, yep. And the ultimate mascara is water resistant. So that one's nice in that regard. But yay. Are we ready to time myself so everyone can have their stopwatch? I do have a little bit of foundation on, but I'm going to be just adding a titch. I love our Luminous time-wise. I have more dry skin, and I like a little more coverage than the CC cream. But I'm going to do a quick foundation, then I'm going to jump into my eyeshadow. I got to have it all ready here. And I'm just going to do one color, and then we'll see if I have time to do the second one. If not, I'll do it after the 5 minutes and just show you, if you have a little more time to get ready, how to layer it. We'll do eyeliner, mascara, and end with the gloss. I got them all in order here. And I'm going to get my stopwatch ready. So, and I have a mirror here, so I might not be looking in there, but I'm going to be doing on here. So, on your mark, get set, go. So I start with my foundation, and I usually start in the center of my face and blend an outward motion and just cover up any redness. I have very fair skin, and yeah, so just kind of ivory.
And Mary Kay products, like, a little bit goes a long way.
And then these shimmer. Oh my gosh, I'm doing Pink Prism. You can tell it's well loved, but you can just put it right on and not even have to use a brush. I don't know if you can see it, but it's going on super smooth. And it's like this pretty pink rose, almost shimmery rose gold. Yeah. And then if you want, you can even just take your fingers and blend. So I'm trying to get close so you can kind of see. But it's just add a little pop there to the eyes. Use your fingers, blend. And then my favorite eyeliner. So we're a minute down. I've done foundation and I've done eyeshadow. And then with the eyeliner, I just stay really close to the eyelashes. And just a nice fine thin line. And then on the bottom as well. And on the bottom, I stay right in that lash line, like right at the base of my eyelashes. And I stay super thin. Okay, so now we're 2 minutes down. And then the step that takes me the longest is mascara. And I'm using the Lash Intensity, the one that Kenzie was talking about. There's shorter bristles on one side, longer on another. So you can do 2 layers. See if I have time for 2 layers, but I think I'm doing good. So I do the short ones first to create volume. And I just kind of go over it evenly till I have it evenly over all the eyelashes there. And then put it back in and now I'm going to the other eye to do a first coat. So I want to wait for them to dry in between, and then I'll do that second coat. Like my kids left the sink water on, so I might, after do this, go run and they were doing the dishes, and I don't know. I think they left it on. And then I still stay in the shorter ones, and I come down and do the bottom. I feel like this is kind of a little hard holding the mirror. There we go. And then I'm going to come, yay, I have 2 more minutes. I think I'm going to make it, and do a longer side. So you see how it's longer there, shorter there. Now I'm going to come back and do a second coat. I love mascara. That is my favorite. And I forgot to use my lash curler, but I typically do a lash curler. I do actually every day. Before I put on my mascara, and you like let it hold just for like 5 seconds and let go of it. So yeah, so that's my second coat. And then lip gloss. I love nude blush lip gloss. And start in the center of the lips. And I rub my lips together. And you got it. So, woo! That was under 4 minutes. So let's add the second color. I'm going to do Radiant Bronze. And this adds a little depth. So I'm going to start on the outside. I better use my mirror because it's kind of hard to use. And I just come on the outside with this darker shade. So I typically, when I'm using the shimmer stitch, pick 2 shades, lighter and a darker. You could go crazier if you want it, but I usually just do 2 when I'm doing these. And I start on the outside because where you start first is where the most color goes. Wow, that just pops. And it's only 4 minutes and about 40 seconds at this point. You can just use your fingers to blend. So nice. We do have cream blending brushes. Yeah, so not bad for 5 minutes. And done. 4 minutes and 56 seconds. Feels a record for me. I didn't do blush. I could have easily added blush, and I already kind of had blush on today, but then I took it off kind of when I put my foundation on. But I would probably just add a blush to this. Just after you do foundation, you're all the same color, so it's great to kind of put that color back on. But my favorite pair, honestly, is Pink Prism and the Radiant Bronze. That's what I did. I love how the pink and the brown go together. Let me just triple check that my kids don't leave the water running in the kitchen, because I just have this like 6th sense that the water is running. But I'm going to spin the wheel. So we're going to let the wheel go while I go check the water really quick. Oh, that's so funny. The gift tonight is an eye makeup remover. And then purchase is a mini eye makeup remover. Oh my gosh. So yes, and my daughters did leave the water running in the kitchen. They did all the dishes though. And then as soon as they were done with the last dish in the dishwasher, they ran out the door to go play with friends, and they forgot to turn off the water. I'll have to have a talk about that. I was like, I just hear the sink going, and I know they just ran. So, so yeah, gift with purchase. So if you need to order from your consultant, I better write that down. Is the mini eye makeup remover. So what we're going to do now is give you a minute because I'm going to get all your names entered into the giveaway. So if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you comment there, or YouTube. And also, if you can't comment on either of them, just send me a quick text message because we're going to play a referral game right now. Yes. Oh, and thanks so much, Sarah. Yay, so quick and easy and it looks beautiful. Yeah, I really love these. Honestly, I was a little skeptical. I didn't think I was going to enjoy them so much. And I've used them way more than I thought. So with this referral game, I was a referral. And so a good friend of mine over 16 years ago was playing a referral game just like this and put my name down. And, you know, she was working on helping someone with a contest, with the facial contest. She was wanting to earn some free makeup or whatever she was giving or got as a gift. And I am beyond grateful because I was really kind of struggling in my life, needed some positivity, just what Kenzie, the reason she joined. And I am so grateful for Mary Kay. So, you know, sometimes we pray for things and then it comes in a strange answer. So Mary Kay was not the answer I thought. It's not what I was praying for, but it came along the way. And I'm like, Heavenly Father knew I needed this opportunity for more personal growth and positivity. And so who do you love that you would love to give them a gift of a free pampering session? They can live local to the consultant or actually anywhere in the United States because we can do stuff online. So thinking of the hardest working woman you know, the happiest woman, someone who brings you joy. When you share 12 referrals, you can get half off a makeup item. And we do ask that they're over 21 and don't have a consultant that you know about. And we always like to check with them when we're reaching out. But Jotine, I'm so glad you're on here. Thanks so much for supporting Donna. And so we're going to give you a couple minutes to think about who you'd like to refer. And I'm going to play some music for you guys. And you can just text these privately to your consultant. Don't put them in the chat. You can also just write them down on a piece of paper and text that picture over to her as well. Just make sure she can read your handwriting. And then let her know what you want for your half off makeup item. If you want to get a free item, when you share 24 referrals, you get a free item. I had a girl once give me, I want to say 80 referrals. It was insane. It took her probably at least 30 minutes to write them all down, but she was like so excited about helping out. And yeah, so this is a huge help to your consultant. Give you guys just a minute and I'll get your names entered into the giveaway. Okay, I think I have everyone's name down. So if you don't see your name on the wheel, make sure you hurry and get your name in the comments or text us. And as we wrap up, we're going to talk about our deals and specials. And this sheet doesn't specifically have exactly, well, actually it does. The dash at the door has what was our old liquid eye color. So now we have our new shimmer shadow stick. Those are each $20. So you can decide. Usually, like I said, I like to pick two and kind of stick with that and one lighter color like the golden sunrise or the pink prism is what I would pick between for my lighter. And then you can have an accent color, whether it's the midnight galaxy, whether it's the radiant bronze like I did today, or maybe it's the copper nova. So then picking one of the darker colors as your accent. So those are each 20. So that could be 40 there, plus an eyeliner, which the one I showed is 18. A mascara, which is that can range in price between 16 to 18. The ones I did today was 18. And then the lip gloss, which is 18. So you could, I think, put those into a set. Let's just like triple check here with my handy dandy calculator. And my gosh, hang on, I forgot what I was all adding up. So 20 plus 20 plus 18 plus 18 plus 18, 94. So it's a little more than a set. But you could take out one of the eyeshadows and then it would be totally a set. Or you can get things a la carte as well. So, but if you're getting them in bundles, usually sets are around $80, then you can get the princess price when you pick out 4 sets on the page. So instead of paying whatever those prices of those 4 sets are, you just pay $199. Plus you get our gift of a travel roll-up bag. You can do that with the queen, where you can pick out 6 sets and just pay $299. In the Cadillac, you can pick 8 sets and just pay $399. And I showed our eye makeup remover. That's what I used to take off my mascara so quickly when Kenzie was talking about our mascara and our lip gloss. And that's in the eye candy set. That one has a cleanser, mascara, eyeliner. So we could probably do a set without so if you were to do 2 eyeshadows and a blush, that would be pretty much not a blush, 2 eyeshadows, the shimmer sticks, plus a lip gloss. That would be a set. And then you could have the rest of the set with the eye makeup remover, mascara, and eyeliner. So there we go. That's a great, for those 2 sets. So, and then our best kept secret. Oh my gosh. On March 1st, we woke up and it's only $10 to join Mary Kay. We were in shock and in awe, and we're just running with it. We're like, okay, Mary Kay, that's great. So it's only $10 this month. And with that $10, you get a website, you get a catalog, you get the ability to process debit and credit cards on that catalog, on that website, not that catalog, and you get some samples as well. So, and then I always have to share if someone's considering this, like when we do order from Mary Kay, we get a hand select $450 retail. We pay half that, $225. You only have to do that once every 12 months to remain a consultant. And if it's been 12 months, you don't need to order, you can just go back to being a customer. So lots of flexibility. And so grateful for Mary Kay and all the different perks of it, with 50% off in your own skincare and makeup, but also being able to help women feel more empowered, and for you to have more self-care. And goal setting and different things. So as we wrap up, I want to thank Kenzie so much for co-hosting with me. It was a blast. And I'm going to post a picture because I don't feel like the Zoom is doing it justice. So I'll post a picture in our Facebook group after so you can see the pink prism and the radiant bronze. I think they go really well together and so fast. I don't know if I do it that fast on my own, but when you know you're being timed, you got to keep it all in, less ADHD, right? So time yourself tomorrow morning when you're putting on your makeup and see how fast you can put it on so that you feel empowered throughout the day and be able to move on and do other things. So, and you are very welcome, Sarah. So let's spin our wheel and find out. I don't think I saw any more comments on there, so we can do our final giveaway. And this is our number one selling product. This is a great cleaner. If you ever get like tar on you, I mean, you probably don't do that, but my daughter stepped in tar once at the beach, and I know summer's coming up, and oh my gosh, you cannot get that stuff off. We're at the hotel because this is like in California. We don't have beaches here in Utah, so and we're trying to get that off. And finally, I was like, my eye makeup remover, and I just had my little travel sized one, so I was being very sparing with it. But we were able to get the tar off her foot and clean the tub where she had stepped because I didn't want to leave that for housekeeping. But I'm like, thank you, eye makeup remover. So it's a great handy dandy cleaner if you're in a pinch, like something like that, and be able to clean, and not only just clean off your eyelashes, but it also conditions them, keeps them healthy and strong. And yeah, so love it. And let's see who our winner is. And it looks like Amber. Oh, Amber, so excited for you. Sorry, dropping things here. I'm trying to clap. So congratulations, Amber. You got your eye makeup remover to clean off your waterproof mascara. So have a fantastic rest of your day. And thank you so much, Kenzie, for co-hosting. And text right now your consultant and let her know that you finished watching this. She can send you that set sheet. If there's any products that you're running low on or any products you want to try of Mary Kay's, the gift with purchase is a mini eye makeup remover. So, and next week we're doing masking class, talking about our favorite skincare masks for different types of skin, oily, dry, or aging skin, which we don't have aging skin, right? We have Mary Kay. We keep us looking young. So we'll show you what are our most favorite popular anti-aging masks. Have a great rest